did it and I won my ballot right.
Okay, so tell us a little bit. So what's on your back?
My backpack.
What do you wear your backpack for?
Blue, but they in my food. Now it's only in my belly, and I got a deep food.
What do you like to do with your siblings?
They're outside.
Play outside. Where does Morgan take you sometimes?
Made up in
Mini golfing. And where did Trevor and Sammy take you?
bowling
Bowling. You like to do all kinds of activities, don't you?
and baseball.
And baseball. Yep, we went to the baseball game with Morgan and Michaela. JJ was born at 27 weeks, and because he was born so early, he needed to be intubated. He struggled with breathing on his own. So he was intubated for about 3 months. After the age of 3 months, when they tried to extubate him, he failed. He wasn't able to do it successfully. And that was when he got a trach, and has had the trach ever since. We met Jeremiah just before he turned 2. His journey before coming to us was in the hospital setting, and then he went to a nursing home setting, and then he went into foster care. So we adopted Jeremiah from foster care. Just before he turned 2, he came to live with us, and then we adopted him just before he turned 3 and learned all of his care, kind of went through that whole process, learned about his food, and introduced us to Maine Medical Center with him once he moved to Maine. And he since then has been a frequent flyer at Maine Med and also some of the Boston hospitals. And everyone has been amazing at coordinating his care, taking care of him. This last summer, Jeremiah had a series, probably about 4 or 5 different procedures down in Boston to reconstruct his airway. And that has propelled him forward significantly. So we're gonna start capping his trach, which wearing the speaking valve is kind of that first step to him practicing breathing using his mouth and nose. And so once we can start capping, that's just moving us forward to seeing if he can tolerate getting the trach taken out. So that's the progression we're moving on. But in the meantime, he is a wild and crazy boy and does everything everybody else does, just with a few more accessories. JJ, obviously he's had the trach, he's got a G tube, he has a J tube, he's fed into his intestines. He's had his stomach kind of tied off. He's had his submandibular saliva glands removed. And he's very in tune to kind of what's going on and what it should feel like or what it should look like. We've had amazing doctors and nurses that have been there to support him through that. He's definitely brought everybody together. We joke a lot with Jeremiah. He keeps us active. He keeps us, focused. My daughter, Morgan, who just graduated, is going to college to be a child life specialist. Everybody is, working to keep him healthy, to keep him safe, but also to challenge him. Well, of course you can ride a bike, or of course you can, do this. You can play in the water. You can do all these things. It just requires a little more focus from us or a little more attention. So it's been awesome.